could and should we create the ultimate soldier? And what would that look like? There is a scientist in the Halo universe named Dr. Catherine Halsey who did some inhumane experiments to create a super soldier in the Spartan 2 program she developed. Overlooking the fact that Dr. Catherine Halsey was a morally bankrupt, horrible excuse for a human being that only got away with her crimes due to the negligence of the Halo universe's United Earth government and a lot of corruption protecting her. She did create a elite super soldier with enhanced muscles, bones, and reflexes, feels no fear, and makes a perfect tactical call every time. In my last video, I talked about what could humans do living in a world dominated by AI, and used many science fiction stories and examples where humans and AI may or may not coexist. I also talked about humanities may need AI to move to a level 1 civilization in the Kardashev Scale. Before humanity reaches level 1 in the Kardashev Scale and uses AI to become a space traveling race, we have to find a way to survive the harsh conditions of space and different planets. We will also need a version of Space Marine or Space Military Force to protect and defend space settlements and industries. Science fiction is filled with those ultimate warriors like Space Marines, all wrapped up in powerful armor, built for combat in space and different planets and moons. We see them as heroes, as titans of the battlefield who can turn the tide of a war all by themselves. They're the first and last line of defense, a perfect blend of human will and machine precision. In this video, we're going to talk about various Space Marine, Space Military, and super soldiers in sci-fi. We're going to cover Halo's universe's Spartans, Warhammer 40k Space Marines, Starship Troopers Space Marines, Titanfall exoskeleton armor suits, and Star Wars Clone War troopers. This is a chilling area at the heart of the AI-powered sci-fi super soldier, similar to Halo's Spartan. It's a promise of unbelievable power, but it comes with a question that gets to the very core of who we are. To become a perfect warrior and our push the boundaries of human evolution, we're going to look at the stories that explore this dark bargain, from Hollywood blockbusters to the real world labs, where this fiction is quickly becoming fact. Science fiction always has been a playground for military what-ifs, but why would we need super soldiers and space marines in the first place? A simple answer is for money. Let me explain. For example, similar to the James Cameron Avatar movie, large governments need money along with valuable metals and materials similar to the real world, where we need gold, silver, copper, magnesium, rhodium, niobium, gallium, neodymium, praseodymium, and dysprosium, and many others. We have a finite amount on Earth. Some of those metals and minerals are in different nations' borders and do not want to trade or sell at desirable prices. However, other planets and moon can be a gold mine with abundance of these highly rare and valuable materials, and will increase the wealth of whatever nation or country is able to mine them safely. But wait, what if we have robots and AI? Why do we need human super soldiers at all? Why not just send a fleet of robots with drills? Before we go to space and say drill baby drill, we need to consider the following. Because mining unknown planetary environments in space is a biological nightmare. The first nation to bring back a gold mining asteroid is a hero, until they accidentally introduce a foreign space virus that melts the Earth's ecosystem. This is mistake number 1 in space logistics. You need more than miners. You need biosecurity enforcers, space-trained military force along with expert scientists to handle the transport of rare metals and minerals to get from one planet to another. You need a space-trained military force capable of supervising AI-driven mining while maintaining a firewall between alien environment pathogens and Earth. One mistake could unleash an uncurable virus, but a valuable find can secure an unmanageable amount of wealth, enough to repay any nation's debt they would have with money to spare. Even if robot AI were to do most of the mining, there will still need to be a human, most likely a space marine, supervising for any unexpected issues. In order to have a super soldier become a space traveling military soldier, they would need an AI or computer powered exoskeleton or powered armor. These suits are way more than just bulletproof Kevlar. They're an extension of the soldier, cranking their strength, speed, and lethality up to superhuman level. Take the classic MJOLNIR armor from Halo series, worn by Master Chief. This suit is an absolute marvel. It multiplies his strength, lets him survive falls from orbit, and has an energy shield that can stop plasma bolts. But the real secret, the thing that makes Master Chief more than just a guy in a armored suit, is his AI companion Cortana. She's his partner, his tactical advisor, the ghost in his machine. Cortana chews through battlefield data at impossible speeds, hacks enemy systems, and gives him strategic options faster than any human brain could. Their relationship is shown as the peak of human AI synergy. The suit gives the defense and strength, Cortana gives the lightning fast brain, and the Spartan inside provides mobility and skill. It's the perfect synergy of combat. Then you got the world of Titanfall, which pushes the whole concept even further. Here, elite soldiers called pilots neurally linked to their Titan. These massive walking tanks that both devastating weapons and loyal AI pals. This neural link creates a seamless bond. A pilot feels what the Titan feels. Its movements become an extension of their own body. The Titan AI can even act on its own, guarding its pilot, fighting enemies, and offering tactical advice with its own distinct personality. This creates a powerful duo. The pilot is a serious threat on their own, but when teamed up with their AI Titan, they become a force of nature. The AI isn't just a tool, it's a partner, a guardian that's programmed for loyalty. It's a relationship built on trust between man and machine, where AI main job is to keep its pilot alive. But maybe one of the most brutal pictures of power armor in combat is the movie Edge of Tomorrow. The exoskeleton or jacket in this film are raw mechanical beasts strapped up with weapons that let soldiers leap across battlefields. But the most important feature isn't the hardware, it's the pilot's skill. The main character, Major Cage, kept himself alive by using an alien time loop power. He had a nightmare of trial and error, basically turning him into a human learning algorithm. Major Cage broke his back one time, then his leg another time. With every single return by death, he and his partner got better. They learned the enemy every move, every fake out, every attack pattern. The pilot in their suit had to learn targeting and being alert to threats. It was a brutal, repetitive form of learning where Tom Cruise's character had to relive the same day over and over just to adapt to combat jacket suit. From the perfect partner to Halo, to the loyal guardian in Titanfall, and the brutal teacher in Edge of Tomorrow, sci-fi paints a convincing picture of power, AI integrated suits that promises a soldier who is faster, stronger, and smarter than any enemy. Modern sci-fi has a massive problem with surviving the harsh conditions of space. Between bone-crushing gravity, cosmic radiation, and literal aliens, the standard human is helpless. To conquer the stars, we need to evolve. But how? We're breaking down the 4 ways humanity builds the ultimate space soldier. First, we're going to cover external shells or external skeletons. If you want the power of a tank without changing your DNA, you go with exoskeletons. In Edge of Tomorrow and Titanfall, the human body stays exactly the same, natural and unaltered. The suit does the heavy lifting. The pros are, anyone can wear it, just requires some training to pilot the exoskeleton suit. The cons are, if the battery dies or the suit breaks, you're just a person in a heavy metal coffin. The biological alterations. Next is changing the human biology. We're talking genetic enhancements and serums. The Halo universe is a prime example here. To create a Spartan 2 is not just one pill, it's a brutal cocktail of chemical injections to boost muscle density and invasive surgery to ceramic plate their bones. Although you are elite, being faster and stronger than any natural human, even without armor, the catch is the washout rate. In Halo lore, many candidates don't survive the enhancement process. It's high risk, high reward. Cybernetic enhancements. When biology fails, we can use Chrome. In Deus Ex and Starship Troopers, soldiers swap flesh for or steel. With hazardous duty of space, many soldiers may get wounded. A fast and effective way to heal them would be bolting a hydraulic leg that never gets tired, or a cybernetic arm that does not break easily. Another advantage is you can integrate weapons directly into your nervous system. The cons are, as seen in Cyberpunk, too much chrome can lead to cyberpsychosis, where you lose your humanity one upgrade at a time. Also, you can end up looking like Darth Vader after so many cybernetics. Even though cybernetics has its issues of producing super soldiers similar to Atom Smasher and Darth Vader, the next I'm going to cover is even more immoral super soldier production method, and that is mass producing clone soldiers. There's a dark side of sci-fi, is cloning. Star Wars and Metal Gear Solid Snake takes the perfect soldier, just copies and clones them. Both editing the genes of the clones, you can remove fear and increase obedience. The moral wall of this is the most repugnant method, even worse than the Spartan 2 project. These soldiers don't choose this life. They were grown for the meat grinder. It's effective, but it's a moral nightmare. In hindsight, I'm surprised the Jedi signed off on using clones in the first place, when they were supposed to be all about the light side of the Force, but ignored the humanity, liberties, and human rights of the clones. Speaking of the Jedi, the next super soldier method is the mythical method. Finally, we have the psionic and mythical powers. Like in Warhammer 40k, Jedi and the Sith, it's not just about muscles or metal. It's about cosmic powers, systems, and the mind. These soldiers tap into the warp or the Force to manifest different things like shields or fire. It's the ultimate upgrade, but if you slip up, you may accidentally open a portal to hell. A warrior who is loyal, fearless, and perfectly efficient, but the theme of losing control pops up all over science fiction. In the Ghost in the Shell universe, cybernetically enhanced people live with the constant fear that their memories could be fake, planted there by a hacker. Their entire identity, their ghost, is vulnerable. The Star Trek Borg group exists in a kind of collective consciousness. They learn and evolve together, but at one point they're almost shut down because their growing individuality is seen as a dangerous flaw. In every sci-fi epic, we cheer for the super soldiers. We love the valiant warrior's resilience, the cybernetic enhanced limbs, and the genetic potential of an elite soldier fully realized. But what happens when the war ends? Or worse, what happens when the human brain realizes their body is 90% machine? We're looking at some of the dark sides of the perfect soldier, from the mental decay of Cyberpunk to the heartbreaking betrayal of the Star Wars clones. We're looking into why being elite is great until you fall out of relevance and are no longer seen as useful. In Cyberpunk 2077, there's a terrifying order called Cyberpsychosis. It's not just a glitch, it's the erosion of the human psyche. Think about if your brain is wired to feel flesh, but when you replace your arms, legs, and lungs with cold titanium, the brain eventually hits a disconnection error triggered by trauma or overmodding, and the human psyche snaps. Sci-fi makes the augmentations look slick, but let's talk about the real-world physics. Metal and flesh are terrible roommates. The biology where the metal meets the skin, you have a permanent open wound. In the real world, that's a highway for infection. The tech, your phone needs an update every month. Imagine if your leg needed a firmware update or a specialized maintenance in order to fix it. In the Cyberpunk universe, healthcare is a luxury. If you have a platinum plan, you're near immortal. But if you're poor, you're walking around with rusty joints and glitchy software that no one is coming to fix. But the ultimate betrayal isn't a glitch, it's becoming obsolete. Look at Star Wars clone troopers. These men were the galaxy's elite. They were literally grown to be perfect defense force. But the second Order 66 was over, the Empire didn't think twice about discarding them. They phased them out for cheaper, less effective stormtroopers. The skills they were trained for were war. After that, they gradually phased out of the Star Wars military. They were left without any support and little to no employable skills. Many veteran clone troopers went into hiding as they were abandoned and discarded by the very empire they bled, fought, and sacrificed for. Imagine being a hero of the Republic on Monday and then a forgotten nobody on Tuesday. Their fate was very similar
to the Jedi they slaughtered. Many struggled with mental health and homelessness. We see the Clone War veterans in the shadows, homeless, struggling with rapid aging and suffering from an identity crisis. They bled for a system that viewed them as nothing more than expendable equipment. Any super soldier in many sci-fi stories inevitably age and deteriorate over time. The veterans of our military service have put their lives on the line to protect the freedoms that we enjoy. They have dedicated their lives to their country and deserve to be recognized for their commitment on the battlefield. The military pledged to leave no soldier behind. As a nation, let it be our pledge that when they return home, we leave no veteran behind. We built these soldiers to save the world, but we never built a world that has a place for them once they are done. Which fate is worse, losing your mind to the chrome or being forgotten by the empire you saved? Drop a comment below, tell me which sci-fi universe treats their veterans the worst. For decades, the idea of an AI-powered exoskeleton or a direct brain link for soldiers was pure science fiction. It was the stuff of Halo and the Matrix, but the line between science fiction and science fact is getting blurrier, faster than ever. The chilling idea we've just talked about aren't just on the screen anymore. They're being actively developed in military labs around the world. The ghost in the machine is being born. The most obvious parallel is the military exoskeletons. For years, the US military had a program like the Tactical Assault Life Operator Suit, or TALOS, nicknamed the Iron Man suit. The goal was to build a powered suit for ballistic protection that could also boost strength and carry heavy gear. While TALOS was eventually shelved for being too complex, the dream never died. It just evolved. Today's simpler, more practical exosuits like the Soldier Assistive Psionic exosuit for resupply, or SABER, are being tested to help soldiers with heavy lifts and prevent injuries. These are the most passive suits now, but adding AI is a clear next step. The market for military exoskeletons is projected to grow significantly, all driven by that desire for a better soldier through AI and sensors. So here's the reality. The perfect soldier isn't just a dream of high-tech armor and godlike reflexes. It's a gamble. We're trading human biology for cold efficiency. And as we've seen, the cost of that trade is usually paid by the soldiers themselves. Long after the medals are handed out, we're standing on the edge of a new era. We have the tech to build a Spartan, Mandalorian, and even a version of Iron Man. But do we have the heart to take care of the human after their service is done? Because at the end of the day, a soldier is still a human being that should not be treated as a discarded weapon left out in the rain to rust. If you enjoy this deep dive into the cost of war, hit the subscribe button.